talk about candle range theory today. This is Romeo's model, and he's an interesting character, and his lectures are pretty lengthy, and half of them talk about how he's the greatest trader in the world. You can go and look at them; they're entertaining, and there's some good knowledge in there. But I'm just going to give you like a real succinct version of the knowledge that he calls. Um, Candle range theory is trying to find the false breakouts. That's the crux of it. And if you want to find the false breakout, then you need to be able to understand where to find them, as in key levels. And the best advice I can give you is just look for order blocks. Look for order blocks on the high time frame. They are like just by far the most reliable key level. The second one would be a high time frame fair value gap, but less so. Like if you've got like a real nice order flow on the high time frame and you like get these big fair value gaps that price keeps like manipulating into and then moving out of, they can be a good place where CRTs form. But order blocks on the high time frame for big moves are just like incredible. Let's have a look at gold here. What you're looking for is an up closed candle that gets manipulated. This is actually a perfect example of a Model 1 CRT. And it just happened, and we actually traded it. And you can see literally the price getting to the 50% level and then reversing. Um, where do you take your entry? Some people, I've actually been trading candle 2 a little bit on my setups, and it's a little bit more risky. But I'm trading candle 2 because after observing many CRTs, especially when they form at order blocks on the high time frame, I can take that as a entry. But the more highly probable A plus occurs here on the third candle. I'm looking at the daily. When you're looking at the daily, you drop to the 1 hour for your high to low time frame analysis. When you're on the 4 hour, you drop to the 15-minute. On the weekly to 1 day, on the monthly to 1 week, if you're looking at all of the high level times to low time frame pairings. I'm on the daily here on gold. I'm dropping down to the 1 hour, and I'm going to show you where we actually got our trade. Now, if you want to trade the second candle, it's right here. This is the turtle soup of candle 2. But to get an even cleaner trade, right there, just when it price wicks above again in the third candle and closes below your CRT high. And it's pretty clean. And you can place your stop above the turtle soup to our 2.5 hour trade. I'm not reading the newspaper. I'm not reading anything. I literally am looking at candle range setups at key levels. And if I bring you to the, let's have a look at some other trades we got here. I mean, we're trading the euro right now. We had 2 beautiful trades recently. We took the short and we took the long, and we're taking the long now. If I look at Bitcoin, we had a real nice short, and some good trades actually. Let's have a look. Let me see if I can find you some good examples on the 4 hour with an order block. Look at this. Can you see them? You don't even need me to draw it for you. Look at all of the CRTs happening and look at this one, right? Look at this. That, my boy, it's a past his CRT, which actually became an order block. So let's call this order block. And now you're like, okay, you know what? Where I'm thinking price will manipulate is the order block. This happened on Friday, last Friday. Hello? Do you see it? That's on the 4 hour, drop down to the 15-minute. Where am I? Drop down to 15 minutes, sorry, it's here. And hello. on the 15-minute. Perfect. Perfect. Right there. As price closes below the high at the key level, you can take it to the 50% and place your stop there for a nice 2R. Always 2R, basically always to 50%. You can leave a runner all the way and you can get a 4R trade. But what's going to happen over and over again is price will run to the 50%. Look for an order block. Don't try to trade CRTs that form everywhere because they're not all high probability setups. But when you've got a CRT that happens at an order block, it's just the highest probability setup. Um, he talks about a lot of other things. Like trying to trade then like the opposing side of the CRT. It doesn't always work. It sometimes is very messy because the price delivers pretty aggressively from these CRTs. So I don't really like the idea of every exit as an entry because it's not as clean and not always true. Like here, every entry is an exit. Didn't see how it didn't reach fully. There was a turtle soup here, but it didn't reach fully to the 50%, and it manipulated down pretty hard, right? So I personally wouldn't subscribe to this as like look for entries and exits at all these levels. I'm just saying look for clean CRTs as they form around order blocks. And when you're seeing like that clean as turtle soup, breaker block, OTE, the final kiss of death to get the final move down. It's clean. It's a clean model to use. The advice is take profit at 50%. Just take profit at 50%. Hey, buddy, are you okay? Somebody get you some milk? Yeah, let me get you some milk. All right, lads, my son's a little sick, so I'm going to wrap it up there. Hope this was helpful. Talk to you soon.